Honestly, from Ministry Tourism, Arts and Culture, Malaysia, we really appreciate your time to come here today to promote Malaysia, to publicize Malaysia to all the Indian market. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that today is all about our Tourism Malaysia Sales Mission to India. This is series 2. Every year we have 2 times coming to India. So for this round, Chennai is our first destination. Chennai is our first destination. So we're starting from today until 30th August, and we will end up in Delhi. We will go to Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, and also Delhi. We end up in Delhi. The reason being for us to be here today, yes, to strengthen the ties between Malaysia and India, especially in terms of tourism and culture. And number 2, we want to enforce back to make sure the Indians, travelers, choosing Malaysia as a premier destination, especially coming from the southern India, to come to Malaysia, not only to Kuala Lumpur, to other destinations also, such as Penang, Langkawi, Sabah and Sarawak. Besides that, also we want to strengthen the partnership between both countries, not only in terms of government to government, and also for private sector and private sector. That's why today we have 40 Malaysian sellers coming over from Kuala Lumpur, coming over from Malaysia to Chennai to promote Malaysia and vice versa. And among 40 of them, they are tour operators, hotels, accommodation, product attractions, airline partners and others. I also would like to thank you, Butter Air, who become our carrier partner for this sales mission, especially in southern India. So this is very important mission for us, in order for us to not only to get more numbers of tourists coming to Malaysia. It's like I mentioned earlier, it's about building the 2 countries, because the southern India and Malaysia, we have a strong relationship those days. And India market is very important for us. We received 1.6 million, 1.5 million last year, and then we want to increase more this year. We are targeting 2 million plus this year, but because of the Iran's war, the number are declining. January to June, we declined 8.5%, which is the numbers not so encouraging. But I'm very sure with the partnership between India and Malaysia, we can get the numbers that what we want. And yes, I mentioned earlier our visit this time. Besides strengthening the ties, in order for us to build things right, we have to build a bridge. To build a bridge, we need a carrier to come to Malaysia. That's why partnership with the airlines is very important. We have Malaysian carrier with us. We also have Indian carrier with us. So that's why it's very important for us to come here to see by ourselves. This is my 3rd time coming to Chennai. And I hope to come here every year to see the market, and then to see to make friends with all the Chennai people, to make sure that our relationship continues stronger and stronger. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask us. If you have, that's all from me. Thank you. Sometimes they come to visit their family members in Malaysia. But when come to the tourism product, still Kuala Lumpur as the main attraction, because the first time traveler from India, coming from southern India, they love to come to Kuala Lumpur, not because of the city, because of the cultural, different culture there, and also they can see because easy to find Indian food that they love, especially the vegetarian food and others, and they love to go to the island nearby. They love to see the beach like Port Dickson, and also to go to the highland like Genting Highlands. The Indian love this kind of products. And just now I mentioned the island, Langkawi, Penang Islands, and there are some Indians going to Sabah and Sarawak to explore more. Mostly who are able going to Sabah and Sarawak, they are second-time travelers. They already used to Malaysia. They already know about Lumpur, so they want to go to another place. Same like me, if I really go to the big cities, I want to explore another cities in India, something like that. So yeah, and then the language also between Malaysia and India, English is widely spoken. So they come to, even though they come to Malaysia, they can speak English, and some of the Malaysians they speak Tamil also. So easy for them to communicate. So, and of course, I'm already talking about the cultural things and others. And yes, Malaysia have a lot to offer to the Indians. So we really hope that Indians can come to Malaysia. Thank you, sir.
Which season is the best season to visit Malaysia? Which part of the year?
Yeah, Malaysia year-round. We have year-round. We don't have 4 seasons, but we have every day. No, I mean whether it's hot or rain. That's it. Yeah. We have tropical country. We are tropical country. The climate is between 26 degree to 32 degree. So it's just a nice weather. We're wearing suit like this, you will feel hot. Yes, there are some period of time, but very because we don't call it season based on the weather forecast. Sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's all suddenly rain because of tropical country. Yeah. Mic, please.
Can you please have the mic? Get the first row first.
Yeah, you have mic. Sorry. Sir. Sorry, you mic. Yeah.
Sir, what exactly is the USP you are trying to follow? The unique selling proposition to attract more of tourists from this side of the country to Malaysia.
Okay, for this time, like I mentioned to you, okay, for the first time, for example, today we have a business-to-business session. I already told our Malaysian, for the first time, tourists to come to Malaysia, come to Kuala Lumpur first. Because number one, Kuala Lumpur with the modern city and historical city that we have, and the historical city between India and Malaysia that we have in Kuala Lumpur. You can see the history of India also in Kuala Lumpur. And for the first time, but let's say you already come here, I don't want you to come to Kuala Lumpur. Come to Langkawi, come to another island in Sabah, another island in the east coast of Malaysia, which is, I can say, very unique. And why I say very unique? At the islands, of course, beside the beaches, the crystal clear water and others, you can find the local cultural there, which is very good. And Indian food also you have it.
What exactly you mean is, instead of visiting repeatedly a particular destination, you will be promoting more of newer destinations where people will be feeling adventurous. That's exactly what.
Yeah. If you are very adventurous, you want to go to the jungle, because we have 130 million years of old of rainforest jungle. Yeah, there are one trip of the school children coming from Chennai going to Taman Negara, the national park. They go to the national park to see the elephants, to see all the nature calls and the nature inside the jungle. So it depends on what the Indian needs to go and see. We love to offer what we have, but I cannot promote extravaganza because I want you to experience by yourself. Because you come to Malaysia, it's all about experience. This year is Visit Malaysia year, and the serial experience is very important. Because if you don't experience, you just come and visit, it's not be inside your mind. But if you experience, I'm very sure you go back, you tell your wife, hey, please come to Malaysia with me. Very good, sir. Very good, darling. Come. You don't need to go to other place. Come to Malaysia, something like that. That's why experience, we want to sell the experience to the tourists. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Sir, you said that.
Yes, sir.
You said, other than tourism, you want to work closely with the Indian government, closer ties something. What do you mean by closer cooperation, sir, with Indian government? Other than tourism?
Yeah. because of the tourism, besides tourism, because my job is tourism. That beside that, because the relationship between the two countries, because the politics, for example, the politics, the social economy, the country, the investment coming from the India, especially from the IT company, for example. Bangalore, a lot of IT meetings they have come to Malaysia. I just finished one of the conference or medical. A lot coming from India. They want to invest more in India in terms of medical. You see, something like that. That's why the ties. Because for tourism, some people say tourism is all about leisure. For me, tourism, whenever you come to Malaysia, when you come from Chennai, come to Malaysia, and then you go back, that's tourism. The purpose of visit, whether you come for business, whether you come for conference, even though you come for medical health or whatever, you come for homestay, you come for Malaysia, my second home, it's all about tourism. That's why I say tourism is very broad. That's why these days, anybody can talk about tourism. But the ties, when I mentioned about the ties, it's more toward people to people. You know, it's what toward people to people. Mr. Chua, first time come to India, not first time to Chennai, first time come to India. And then when he arrived yesterday, he was impressed with different culture, different country, how the hospitality India received him at the airport, you know, and everything. So that's the thing that other countries also have, but they have a different kind of culture. So that's the thing I say, people to people is very important. Human touch, human touch. Yeah.
But you said IT people. So the younger generation recruited in your country, Malaysia, sir.
Yeah, ecotourism is popular among the youngsters these days. Youngsters, especially for school trip. Okay, I just mentioned just now the school trip coming from India. Go to the rainforest. Go to the rainforest to see all this elephant and others. Ecotourism is not about rainforest alone. Ecotourism also involving islands. They go and visit. That's why I said, if you go and visit, you don't feel anything. But if you go and experience, then you can feel. That's why ecotourism also, we start promoting for the Indians. But very targeted group. I cannot sell ecotourism to the normal tourists. They don't want. They don't want to go hassle, go to the jungle, to take you 1 hour to go there. They don't want. But if you go to the people who really love ecotourism, yes, they don't mind. 3 hours jungle trekking, no problem. Mount Kinabalu, they want to go. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. So we have to know our target market first. Then we can sell it.
Sir, வணக்கம். Visit Malaysia 2026 வந்து எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்றதுக்கு ரொம்ப தேங்க்ஸ். இன்னும் 1 year எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ணிருக்கீங்கல்ல சுற்றுலா திட்டத்தை. இப்போ கவர்மெண்ட் தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட் ஆகட்டும் இந்தியா கவர்மெண்ட் டைப் எப்படி பண்ணிருக்கீங்க? எந்த மாதிரி அவங்ககிட்ட சப்போர்ட் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கீங்க டூரிஸ்ட்ல?
How is the Tamil Nadu government and the Malaysian government has any tie-ups for promoting the tourism? If there are any partnerships or tie-ups with the government perspective?
I think, of course, I cannot say very detail about government and government, but the embassy will come and can talk about it. But from what I know, the Tamil Nadu government and Malaysia government very have strong relationship. Even though our Prime Minister also will visit Tamil Nadu, but I cannot announce which date. Our Prime Minister, Datuk Sri Anwar Ibrahim, will come and visit, but I cannot announce yet when, because we don't know yet the date. But let's see the strong relationship between Tamil Nadu and Malaysia. And not only that, most of our business partners also come and always have bilateral business things. That's why Tamil Nadu is very important for Malaysian government and vice versa. Yeah.
So as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned,
So, hi everyone, welcome, I'm Chua. So what happened is, of course, the government of Malaysia, and we do have the MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, in terms of culture, and that is important for us because we want the tourists come and experience our culture in Malaysia. So to answer your question just now, yes, there is a Memorandum of Understanding undersigned by both countries, Malaysia and India.
education tourist
in Tamil Nadu, the most attractive destination in Malaysia is Batu Cave Murugan Temple, and so many devotional, spiritual things are there. So, what are the basic abilities you have developed there to attract the spiritual tours? Have you anything now, any special plans for that?
You mean to attract the tourists go to what?
Spiritual tours.
Oh, for the rituals.
No, for spiritual.
Oh, spiritual. Yes.
Batu Cave Murugan Temple.
Yeah. Basically, that is number one coming from to Batu Cave. I mean the spiritual things. They come, they must visit Batu Cave. That the info I have. No info I have, it's a fact. So many buses, they will go to Batu Cave in Selangor to see do the spiritual thing. They go up and others. And but we expand that to other countries to become a tourist attraction and they come and see. That's why when we do have Thaipusam every year, we have bigger celebration. And that bigger celebration, it been portrayed to all over the world. That's why many tourists coming to see the celebration, the Thaipusam celebrations, to go to experience it. That's why I mentioned about experience. When they experience all the kabaddi things, so it's very unique, cultural and spiritual, and yeah, that's very important. The spiritual thing, yes, we do promote.
Thank you so much. And
welcome to our city.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned, we are targeting for this Chennai trip and Bangalore day after tomorrow. Of course, we want to target the leisure market. These are our big portions. Leisure market means people are first timer and the second timer to explore and experience Malaysia. Number two is a MICE market, incentive market. A big company in Tamil Nadu who want to have a visit to Malaysia to give a reward to the staff and to the workers and others can come to Malaysia. That number two. And number three, to promote a niche market such as sport tourism. We have later MotoGP and F1, for example, to come and see F1 and also MotoGP in Malaysia. That kind of target market we are targeting for this one. And number four, of course, we also want to target people who really come to Malaysia and experience other things. Other thing means they are not coming for leisure. They are coming for to see, like just now, ecotourism. Just ecotourism. He or she don't want to see the Petronas Twin Tower, but he wants to experience the ecotourism. That's what I mean. The number four, the target market is want to see this kind of people to come to Malaysia because these people, without hesitation, they will come to Malaysia if we promoted well.
Okay. The another question is, as you mentioned, that's Thaipusam, right? The word Thaipusam. So I guess you are aware of the Lord Murugan in Malaysia. So most of the peoples from India, they are visiting Malaysia to the Murugan temple. Don't you have any other specific place over there to visit or a unique place there to visit?
Good morning, good afternoon. The question is a good question, ma'am. It's a very popular, in fact, it's a very pertinent question when it comes to Indian citizens who like to visit Malaysia. So your question relating to, other than the particular tall Murugan sculpture, other than that, any other interesting places, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, as you know, that Batu Caves and the Murugan sculpture is not only popular among Indians, but the Indian citizens there have actually virally throughout the world with their social media presence, and this has made it like a world iconic photograph, where everyone go to Malaysia would like to present that and go and visit and take a photo. And every country has such iconic, like India, Taj Mahal, right? When it comes to India, Taj Mahal. You go Turkey, there is the Blue Mosque, the famous, that everyone used to be there. So every country will have that kind of thing. And in Malaysia, we have many other iconic, photogenic places or places to visit. Like KLCC, that's the iconic thing. Then now the Merdeka Tower, 118. And then you go to Putrajaya, we have the beautiful Putra Mosque. Especially the night ambience, with the background, there's a bridge there, Warisan Beach they call. And the lighting, it's a many Tamil pictures, and the movies has become as a movie scene for that. The Putra Mosque in the background, which have the iconic bridge, with the lightings, and the reflection that falls, the very beautiful picturesque moments. So there are many aspects like that you can discover in Malaysia. Of course, if you go to that Batu Caves, for many, they will take a trip. The road will lead to Genting Island. Okay, right? It's on the way to Genting Island, that road. So many of them will stop over there for a few hours. And either on return or to Genting Island, they will have opportunity. So there are not only that place, and if you come to temple, there are many as a part Malaysian Indian diaspora. Of course, there are many temples, popular temples. But that particular sculpture become like a iconic image that captures people from India and throughout the world. And you can see internet. It's very popular when it comes to Malaysia. It's become like a tourism. One of the tourisms like must visit. You take a picture and be there. And then the sculpture. Not only that, there are many other things to do there. We have Batu Caves. Not only that. There are many, you can go to the Ramayana caves, you have the Bhagavad Gita kind of exhibit there. And then, of course, people like to sometimes see the monkeys, There are a lot of monkeys there, That also I noticed many Japanese, Chinese, they might not have seen like the local macaws, that very friendly, sometimes very friendly, something very aggressive, but actually it's there being present, but it's not encouraged to actually mingle with them or give food. They are there as a wild animal. So there are many things also there that do's and don'ts.